Especially if you have had injuries in the past, what I strongly recommend is having a turnaround time or sort of a fail-safe point. And how this works is in mountaineering, if you're going to climb a tall-ass mountain, you take a few days to gradually get up, acclimatize, and get just to sort of below the summit. You set up a base camp, you wake up early in the morning, and then you climb to the peak. Now, at that point, this is usually the most dangerous part of the climb, and you set a turnaround time. Whereas if you do not hit the top of the peak by a certain time, no matter where you are, you turn around. And the reason for that is so you don't get stranded up at the top of the mountain and freeze to death because you ran out of time and you couldn't make it back to your base camp where you have all your tent, food, etc. In an injury or fitness type situation, it's a good idea to have that turnaround time in mind. So how are you going to respond to certain types of pain in certain types of situations? Are you going to take a step back or are you going to play through? You want to think about those things ahead of time so you don't get swept up by the competitive spirit in the moment, and you can kind of rationally assess what you're going to do at which points. Again, no one can tell you what the right answer is. You need to kind of think about that for yourself and figure out what makes the most sense.